I was accused of cheating on my final project during college, which is something I would never do. Instead of fighting, I decided to build something of my own. Am I wrong for how I acted after I became what others thought I couldn't? 2-2. My product launched quietly. No big marketing push, no investors, just word of mouth and stubborn belief. But it grew. Slowly, then exponentially. Within 3 years, we had offices, employees, and investors begging to buy in. The same concept that got me kicked out of college became the foundation of my company. My company. And then one morning, I opened my inbox and saw an email with the university's logo. They were inviting me to give a keynote speech for their annual Innovation and Entrepreneurship Conference. At first, I laughed. Out loud. Then I reread it. It wasn't a joke. They wanted me, the student they branded a fraud, to come inspire their next generation of innovators. I almost declined. But then I thought about that girl, the one who left campus humiliated, alone, and unseen. And I knew I had to go. The day of the keynote, I stood backstage looking out at the audience. Professors, students, some of the same faculty members who once whispered behind closed doors. My hands trembled, not from fear, but from power. When they called my name, I walked up to the podium. The room went silent. I smiled, adjusted the mic, and began. Funny how the thief became the blueprint. A few people laughed awkwardly. Some shifted in their seats, but I didn't stop. I told my story, not out of bitterness, but truth. How sometimes the system can't recognize originality when it comes from someone who doesn't fit the mold. How rejection can be the best kind of redirection. How belief, not validation, builds legacies. By the end, people were on their feet, applauding. Even the same professor who once told me I wasn't capable stood in the back, clapping slowly, his face unreadable. Afterward, he approached me. He started to say something, maybe an apology, but I stopped him with a smile. "It's okay," I said. "You were right about one thing. I didn't belong here. I was meant to build my own place." And then I walked away. Now, whenever I think back to that dark time, I realize it wasn't my ending. It was my origin story. They took my credibility. I took my creativity back. And I turned it into an empire. And follow for more Reddit stories.